Cash for trash.
Cash for trash, get on it, ka-ching.
We're here to take your crap. Hi, I'm Billy Trash, and this is Tracy Cash. Alongside our recycling expert and second-hand dealer Paul Hogan, we take your trash and we turn it into cash. Cash for trash.
And we couldn't have picked a worse day if we'd have tried. But you know what? Cash for Trash is an all-weather show. Westgate Bridge, Geelong. That one, mate. That's the one. There it is. There's Geelong. That's where we're going. That's where we're going, boys and girls. Now, we're over on the Balti Bridge. This is called the Balti Bridge, this one. For all you people that have never been on it or know very little about it. Yeah. Look, it's not the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I mean, the Sydney Harbour Bridge is impressive. This is just basically a road with a bridge. It's McDonald's. Oh, no, there's no McDonald's, is there? Oh, it's just Hungry Jack's town. Oh, good. Anyway, we're here for a coffee. There's no ham. There's apologies for it.
I can take your order, but we don't have any breakfast menu items at the moment. It's just the main menu.
What's that, Duh? What's going on?
So the manager that does the food order didn't order any, so we've just been having a great morning.
Oh, the bastard. Go far, mate. We didn't have to. That's what we're looking for, Grace. Now, that's a big pile of shit, right? That's a big pile of shit, Grace. Federal Mills. That's a landmark. Sexy land. Get that in there.
Well, I got that.
Well done, mate.
I got that saved in my phone.
Right. Now, just explain something about Geelong. They have random piles, okay? Random piles, which basically means you book it with the council and then you put them out. You get 2 a year, right? In my constituency, it's the same thing.
Now, we were out at Chelsea last week, weren't we? And Patterson Lakes, we had a fantastic day out there, didn't we?
We did. It's good. We're back at the water again, but a slightly different sort of a look. Not so much of the beach, but certainly a lot of community out here today. A little bit different to what we saw in Chelsea last week.
It certainly was. Now, let's just explain to the viewers where we are, Daz. We're in Geelong.
That's right, yeah, Geelong.
We're in Geelong, and you can see the Cunningham Piers right behind us there. That's a famous landmark of Geelong. So, Channel 31, guys, they actually broadcast in Geelong, right? And they broadcast in Melbourne. So this was a great opportunity to get out here. Now, on the road from Melbourne, it was pissing down with rain, and we thought, well, hang on, it's going to be a flood there. But we've got here, and the sun's out, and it's just beautiful, mate.
Oh, look, I
couldn't pick a better day.
We've done extremely well. You know, and everyone in Melbourne is getting very wet at the moment, and
Yeah.
we're kind of having the range of
Come out to Geelong, guys.
Yeah.
And no rain out here.
Rain, and there's all sorts of events going on as well. The car show and all
There's
sorts
a
of other
car
stuff.
show?
Yeah, things we didn't anticipate.
On Channel 31, they've got some fantastic car shows. They've got Bumper to Bumper, right? There's a great car show, and we've also got classic rescos. Everyone knows that with Fletch, everyone. But I'll tell you what we might do, Daz. We might get over there and ask the car people, the people that are showing their cars off, what their thoughts are on saving hard rubbish from landfill. What do you think, Daz?
What a great idea. Let's do it.
While we're down here, because there are random piles here and they're hard to find, we thought we'd give the viewers a little bit of a look. And as I said, I don't want to take it away from Bumper to Bumper or Fletch, classic restos, but there's some absolute beauties here. And I just wanted to get a shot of some of these beautiful old Studebakers. This looks like a Studebaker car club. And just maybe get an interview and get people's thoughts on what they think about hard rubbish and what they would do to make this a better planet. Good morning, sir. How are you? Do you mind being on film? Do you mind being on camera, being on TV?
I don't mind being anywhere.
And what's your name, sir?
My name is Roger Howes, and I own this magnificent machine right here.
This is yours, Rog?
This is mine.
This one here?
1964 Studebaker. It has done 45,000 miles since new.
Wow.
It sat in my shed for 36 years before I put it back on the road from 1977.
And you did this all yourself with,
Yes.
With these own two hands?
With these own two little hands.
Hey, these Avantis, I've never seen them before.
Avanti?
They're a beautiful thing, aren't they? No, don't like them.
Yes,
You-
they're a fiberglass car.
Oh, right. It's not got the patina and the beautiful look of yours, though. No. We're not a car show.
No.
We're not a car show. But we happen to be here filming, and we're out looking for hard rubbish. The name of the show is called Cash for Trash.
You're not going to take my car.
No. Well, we were going to say this is not hard rubbish, is it?
No.
No, it's not hard rubbish. Okay, just want to clear that up. I can't take that, can I?
No.
You're not going to
No.
leave the keys there, like
No.
under the driver's thing, and they fall down, and
they're in my
off I
pocket.
go.
They're in my pocket.
Because I'll be
and-
going pretty quick in that, because that's a VA.
Right.
And Roger's now going to tell us what his thoughts are. Are you a Geelong local, Rog?
No,
where are you from?
I'm a Mornington Peninsula bloke.
Where are you?
I'm on the other
You're
side
the other
of the
side.
puddle.
You're
the
on the
other
other
side of the bitch.
You're an
Yeah.
outsider.
Yeah,
You're an outsider.
I'm visiting this magnificent city.
Wow. Well, what do they down at Mornington? Do they have annuals where you have an annual hard rubbish, or do you get 2 booked a year, Rog? Is that the way it works in Mornington? So you get like 2 booked hard rubbishes, don't you? You ring them up.
They do have it, but where I live, the answer is no, because I'm outside of the town area where I live.
Oh, right.
So
yeah.
they do have hard rubbish. I think there's a collection every year on a set date. We're about 20 years too late in stopping this business of rubbish. Good rubbish that can be recycled. And the fact that they're recycling plastic, they're even redoing roads around our way which have X amount of plastic and glass in them. And that in itself is a safety feature. But when you look at a rubbish tip and you see what's there, you scratch your head and ask yourself why.
Oh, the boats are out too. The sailboats are going out. Look at that. It's a beautiful picture. Look at that. This is Geelong, everyone. I've been down there for ages. I tell you, it's just magnificent. All right, let's go for a little walk. I'm going to take you through these cars. So this one here is it's the Avanti. Now, I've never heard of this particular car. It's a Studebaker. It's a 1963. It's got a V8. Have a look at the V8. We've got to have a look at the V8. Engines are always good. Boys love engines. So there's the engine. All right, okay. Don't know much about engines, but that's a V8. What's that one called? This is it's the Grand, hang on. The Gran Torino. Gran Turismo, is it? It's the Gran Turismo, not the movie with, not the movie. I thought it was Gran Torino. It's one of my favourite movies. But this is is this yours, sir? No, this is a beautiful thing. Look at this thing. This is a beautiful 2-door thing. We're not a car show, as I said, but I just couldn't help myself.
What's he done?
Just not ordered anything.
He's not ordered anything.
No breakfast items, no nothing.
Is he getting the sack? It's a possibility, I would say. Righto. Okay. And you're on channel 31. Do you mind? Awesome. What's your name?
My name's Rochelle.
Rochelle. Is that right? Rochelle. Well, that's Rochelle, everyone. And the manager looks like he's getting the sack because he's forgotten to order everything. What's his name? We'll give him a plug.
I'm not going to say.
No, not the second name. What's his first name?
I'm actually not even sure.
Right, okay.
Cash for trash, folks.
Well, here we are, mate. We're in
Cash for
Geelong.
trash.
We're in Geelong, buddy.
That's awesome.
Hey?
And you know the rain stopped. We come here at a good time.
The rain stopped, mate.
The rain has stopped.
Hey?
I think the universe is smiling on us favourably today, or Allah, or Buddha, or whoever you look up to. Then he, she, it, they are on our side today.
Cash for trash! This is unbelievable. Look, someone's thrown some paint out. You can see where the paint splatter's gone, right? Have a look at this. Someone, now, it's not out the front. If it was out the front, I'd be going through it now. But someone has obviously been evicted, all right? Someone's been evicted. Something has happened there. I would be very surprised. What are your thoughts? Do you think someone lives there, Dad?
Let's not find out.
Let's not find out. It's a beautiful thing. I would be trespassing if I go past the front gate, but I can come up here, guys. Have a look at the shit in there. I mean, we've just driven past here. Now, there's a couple of good things I can see straight away. That bike frame, that's not a bad one. Oh, I love this. What do you think of this, Daz? This is the old. See that? That's you cook on it. It's the old half drum. He's made into a. You know, you do your rotisserie pig in there. That's a beauty. You do your pork in there. He's got a few bits and pieces over there. Look, it's not a garage sale. It's just we've chucked you out sale. And I mean, this is what happens. This is what happens, guys, right? A lot of these places we come across, people have been thrown out, right? And this is what we've seen. So we just drove past. We're not going to waste too much time on it, but I just wanted to show you this this house, it just caught our eye for obvious reasons because we're into this sort of thing. We're not into that sort of thing, but we're into hard rubbish. So we were just seeing if there was anything out there that we might be able to use. I mean, there's a compressor there, okay? Now, Hogs would go for that. Hogs, see the compressor? That's a beauty. Look, I don't know if it works. You know, you don't know, but sometimes there's golf clubs over there. Let's go have a quick look down here. Here we go. Look at this. We got knives and forks down here. Someone's thrown the box out here. We've got table lamp. We've got kids' bikes. We've got more bikes. It's just what it's like. It's like a crap pizza. All right. What I mean by that, it's just got shit on top of shit on top of shit. It's just layers and layers of shit. It's like a supreme crap pizza. But anyway, there it is. There's the house. We don't know if anyone lives there. I'm guessing not. But yeah, anyway, these are the sort of things you find on Cash for Trash. We were just driving past, caught our attention for obvious reasons. Anyway, let's get on to the next one. These are the things you find sometimes, guys. All right, see you out there. Come on, let's go. Out at Geelong, they have what we call a booked hard rubbish, right? There's not an annual hard rubbish. So what that means is, guys, that they ring their council and they say, look, we'd like someone to come around next week, right? And then they put the sticker out, okay? Now, so we've got to find the hard rubbish, okay? It's not like Chelsea we were last week where it's just everywhere. This is a random piles, all right? So we've got to find them. So it's going to take us a little bit. Well, once we find some rippers, we're going to get out there and find them. We'll go to some of the affluent areas and we'll go to some of the battler areas and we'll see if we can find some really good HR we can show everyone. If not, we're definitely going to show people Geelong, and this is getting aired before Christmas. What are your thoughts on that, Daz?
Oh, look, coming up to Christmas, this will be a great episode for everyone to see. And you know, a great opportunity for people in Geelong to sort of get a bit more exposure on Channel 31, at least back in Melbourne.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Daz. And it's an absolute pleasure, everyone, to have Daz back on the show. He's magnificent. He does a fantastic job comparing with Billy Trash. And we've also got a brand new player on the show, and her name is Grace.
I love it.
She loves beer.
Yep.
So Grace has come all the way from the Philippines to be on Cash for Trash today. Thanks for making the flight.
Well, no worries. It's all my pleasure having here.
And you're helping out with the sound and doing a bit of everything today, aren't you?
Yeah, apparently yes. And I'm enjoying it.
You're enjoying it?
Yep.
So what are your thoughts on Melbourne weather, Grace? You were just saying now, in the Philippines, when it rains, it's quite hot, right? When it rains here, it's quite cold. So that's a
Yeah.
bit different for you.
Yeah, that's a big difference for me. You know, the weather is good, but, you know, it's crazy sometimes. Yeah. But I'm loving it here. Yes. Your country is a very great country. It's a very beautiful
What are your
country.
thoughts so
What else
far?
to say? This is a great place, and I kind of feel like a tourist here. Yeah, and I'm enjoying the view. I'm enjoying the people.
Oh.
I love it here. Fantastic place. Really.
What are your thoughts, Grace, on saving stuff from landfill? Now, in the Philippines, are they big on that? Do they try and save stuff from landfill, your hard rubbish? Do people try and recycle it, repurpose it?
Yeah, I think the difference is we really, you know, all this trash, we collected it and convert to cash because, you know, in Philippines it's a big thing. Like trash, convert to cash because it's a rich country, so I don't know how you do it. But in the Philippines, literally, this trash will be converted to cash.
And we found a loo, didn't
Yeah,
we? We
yeah,
found
yeah,
a loo.
it's great,
I mean, that's
yeah.
important. There's
Yeah,
one
it's
behind us
very
there,
important.
near the Cunningham Pier if anyone's looking, right? All right, well,
Let's do
brilliant.
it.
Let's
Hey,
do
terrific.
it. We just found this pile here,
Yes.
right behind the for sale sign.
So it looks like they must be moving out and getting rid of some stuff, and we're here at the right time to take advantage of that.
So let's have a look.
Let's have a look, see
All
what
right,
we've got.
bring it up here, Mr. Cameron. Come on the trip with us. Now, look, this is the first thing I found, Daz. Look at that one. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Hey,
Once
what are your thoughts on that, viewers?
dries
Look at that.
out, that's going to be perfect once it dries.
No, that's all right. That's a
Yeah,
nice little. That's a
yeah.
nice little thing.
Yeah.
That's $10. That's
Yeah,
$10.
yeah,
It's got a little bit of leather, a little bit of patina. Look, it's been out in the rain, but that'll dry up all right. That one, Daz.
It'll come out nicely.
That's not a bad little piece. So that one's going with us. All
Very
right.
good, very good.
Now just show the second thing I found, mate. Here we
What
go.
else
I'm
have we come
going to
across?
put that there. This one here. Can you model that for me, Daz? Look at that. There's a pot. Look at that. How good's that?
That looks very, very fancy, isn't it? Yeah.
Now we get 20, 30 bucks for these things. 20, 30 bucks in a heartbeat for these pots.
Right, that much.
Right, so that one on Marketplace, put a nice plant in. I mean, we drove past before. I saw some plants. I could chuck a plant in there. Went to the Little Creatures Brewery.
Yeah,
didn't
what
we?
a great meal it was too.
Oh, great meal. Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean,
What a great-
let's be honest. We just do the show so we can go to different restaurants all over the place.
Exactly.
This is just a bonus going through hard rubbish. But see, don't let the secret out. But in all seriousness, we've done pretty well on this this so far. You know, because there isn't much out at the moment.
No,
because
we're
it's
on
not,
random piles.
you know, they are random piles.
It's not like Chelsea last week.
yeah,
That
where
was
it's
just,
like-
it was just a bonanza. One do broadcast in Geelong
Right.
and Corio.
Yeah.
So this is a great opportunity for people that watch the show to come and have a look at the areas they live in. So hi-de ho to everyone in Geelong and Corio and those areas.
Yeah.
And here we are. All right, here we are.
Here we are.
Okay, so we got that pot there, right? Which we're saying, oh look, 20 bucks. We've got this one here. We've got this one here, which is this here, right? And I was going to say too, Daz, if it rains, I've got my dryers a bone, which I found in hard rubbish.
yeah.
I found a dryers a bone in
So
hard
Grace here
rubbish.
to stick above me in case it gets a little bit too wet. You know, she can keep me.
Oh, you
sort
pick
of-
up the sound girl,
Yeah,
do you?
that's right. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
You know, she's nice and light.
Okay, pick her up, keep the rain off.
It looks like someone's just dumped some hard rubbish here in Geelong. It looks like they've just dumped these here. It looks like they've landed out of a plane and just gone bang and just landed there. And they've just decided they look pretty cool, so they're leaving them there. What do you think that is? What are they? What are they, Grace? What are they?
Got an idea.
Is that hard rubbish? Can we take that on today, guys? They've got a car show on. And there's just some ripper cars here. They're all big. Oh, look, there's the old Statesman Caprice. How'd that even get a mention, mate? How'd that even get a bit different, isn't it, hey? Pretty cool. We got everything there. It's got a bit of a Zulu feel about this, hasn't it? Cash for trash. Thank you very much, sir. We'll get some use out of that. And
Take whatever you want.
thank you. Take whatever you want. Take whatever you want. Because people don't care anymore. They want to make sure that if that can get a better use at someone else, that's what they want to happen. We have never, ever, ever had... I had one guy said to me, hey, mate, what the beep are you doing? And I went, I'm doing this. And he goes, oh, I just wanted to know what you're doing out there with a film crew at the front of my house. Once I explained it to him, he was as good as gold, Das.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
He was good as gold. And then he said, oh, you just take what you want. Same thing. Take what you want. That's fine. I don't want it. It's hard rubbish, mate. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and we're trying to do something, get it out of landfill.
Yeah.
We're trying to get it out of landfill. It's like a
It's like a hot rod, this thing. Get a close-up of this. Get a close-up of this. I mean, have a look at that. Rolls Royce eat your heart out. God, Jesus, that's a beautiful thing, that thing. Look at that. Hey? Is that yours, sir? This one here? This car? Is this yours? It's his here, is it? This is a beautiful thing, sir. It's Channel 31, the community TV. We're down here just filming. We're not a car show. We're a show about hard rubbish.
Change that word.
What's that?
Rubbish.
Now, you were saying change the word rubbish.
Yes, because you said you're here to
Oh,
film rubbish.
I was saying the
And
cars
then-
are rubbish.
And then you're
sorry.
and then you're talking about these cars.
I do apologise.
And so I did suggest that you just change the word.
We bumped into the car show. There's some magnificent cars here. Don't get me wrong, they're not rubbish.
I'm not
If
getting
they
it
were
wrong at all.
if they were hard rubbish, I think I'd grab one.
You
all right?
would,
I think
wouldn't you?
I'd chuck that on Marketplace. I'll get a few bucks for that, I
Yes,
imagine.
Yes. With me. Now, my name is Joy. I should tell you that I'm never serious.
You're never serious.
No. No.
So
What's your
are you being
thoughts on
serious
landfill?
now? Are you being
I
serious
am
now?
being just slightly, but no, I'm not usually serious. About landfill.
What are your thoughts?
I think it's wonderful
You think landfill's wonderful?
to collect
To
and
find
do something. Don't put
So
words
which
in
one's
my
the
mouth.
one which one did you spend your inheritance on? Your
Well,
kids'
it's not
inheritance
here
on?
today because it's not quite ready for the wet road.
Who's building it? Who's building it?
Well,
Are you
it's-
building it?
It's my husband's. He bought it without, well, not without my
And your
knowledge. but
husband, is he
he's
one of
the
those gentlemen over
shorter
there?
of the two,
He's over there.
yes.
He's over there. All right, okay.
And so it's all a new thing for us.
Yep.
So to talk to me about Studebakers is a bit of a loss because I haven't got the knowledge.
You don't know anything about it.
I don't not.
So
know
you
anything
bought
about-
one, you spent all your inheritance, and you bought one. You're doing it up. It's not here. I can't see the point in it, Joy. You sort of
well,
lost me a bit.
Next show.
Filming hard rubbish, but we happened to be at the Studebaker Car Club. We bumped into Joy. I mentioned the word rubbish. She thought I was talking about the Studebakers, which is absolutely untrue. I just got my merds waddled up. And Joy is all for saving stuff from landfill, aren't you, Joy?
Yes, I am.
You're all for that?
Yep.
There you go, viewers. She's all for it too. We're not a car show, so I do apologise to Bumper, and I apologise to Fletch personally for bringing cars to Cash for Trash, but unfortunately, we've got to get out there and find some random piles. We've got to find some good hard rubbish. We've got to save it from landfill. Yeah, so just show Grace. Here's Grace. We're here. Looking around. There's the mussels. There's the steamed mussels. All right. Yeah. It's a chili and tomato, 2 white wine, garlic, parsley, 3 natural and lemon. $12 each. That's a pretty good deal. No mini bike riding down there. How many signs do you see around the streets where it says no mini bike riding? Only Corio.
Only Corio.
Oh, Corio.
Well,
welcome back everyone to Cash for Trash. Well, what a day we had out there today, Daz.
We've done really well today. Apart from the fact that it's raining everywhere except in Geelong.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, we've been good. It was pissing down all the way here on the highway.
It was pissing down here, and then we came to Little Creatures, and we got pissed here as well.
Yeah. We've had a couple of beers at Little
we've
Creatures
done well.
Brewery.
It's been good, yeah.
And although I don't drink, but I've had a mineral water. Grace had a beer, right?
Yeah.
What do you love?
I love it.
She loves beer. Wonderful time, haven't we?
It's been good. It's been a really good day.
Now, look, there's not a great deal out with the HR because they're random piles, right? So this week, viewers, we're sort of taking you on a little trip through Geelong because we tend to think that Geelong always gets overlooked on the shows.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
We've been to the Studebaker Club and we've met all the car people there. We're not a car show, by the way. We didn't mean to, sorry, Fletch, sorry, Bumper to Bumper. We're not trying to take anything off you, just that there were Studebakers there. And we thought we'd better film it,
Well, you know what? I hope that those guys can give us some tips on any hard rubbish they come across. We share and we care. It's community TV. That's what it's all about.
I can't believe how much fun we've had, right? Good. It's just been brilliant. The people have been beautiful. The people have been wonderful, all right? Little Creatures Brewery. We even ate Skippy. We even ate Skippy, didn't we? We ate Skippy.
That's what I call bush
bush
kangaroo tucker.
Da-da. Is that? No, that's not Skippy. What's that one? What's Skippy?
That's the Pink Panther.
Oh, that's good.
Well, we're eating Panther next week.
We'd like to wish everyone at Cash for Trash a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I mean, it is that time of year, isn't it?
Yeah. And of course, again, what we're doing here is, well, you could probably find stuff that you could repurpose and actually give, as gifts for Christmas time.
How good's that?
Especially give it some artistic touch. Give it a bit of flair of your own. Sand some things down, paint them, give them away as authentic, original gifts. That's the way to do it.
You're obviously going to be a bit of a regular now. Is that okay with you?
I hope so. If you're happy to have me, I'm happy.
More than happy, mate.
Yeah.
And we've got Grace, who's helped us out today, and what an absolute champion she is.
Yes.
Absolute champion. I must say, she's a lot better looking than you, all right?
Yeah.
She's a lot better on the eye than you.
I agree.
She's she is an absolute champion. She's just been so much help today.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So hopefully we get Grace back too, hey?
Yeah.
Amazing
absolutely.
Grace.
Yeah, amazing.
Amazing Grace. That's what we're calling her. Amazing Grace.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
She is amazing. All right, look. Well, look, I'll tell you what, we'll sign off here and sign off. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in this week.
And thanks to everyone in Geelong for helping us out this week. It's been a really good show.
That says it all.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll do our sign off.
Indeed. All right.
We'll do our sign off. Ready? Ready? You ready? Here we go. Ready, go. I have to do that again. I forgot to do the head like that. That's the head. No, that head's good. No, let's do that again. Ready? Actually, hold this, Grace. I'm going to do. I've put a bit of a twist to it. What do you think of that? Good. Like guns. You do that together. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, so cool. So cool. Hey?
It's good.
Hey? There you go, viewers. That's our new sign-off. Daz came up with that. How many signs do you see around the streets where it says no mini bike? Thunder from the sky, whether the
And we have another beat. We've got 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Another beat. And another beat. Oh, 142. Come on, where's my ka-ching? Ah, there it is, ka-ching!
throw this, burn it. They're going to burn this flag in front of me. There's no way around.
They should burn it.
Cash for trash, love it. Oh, there it is! Ka-ching! Ka-ching!